sometimes we forget as DJs that every song we play is somebody's favorite song that makes them do that. I want you to focus on your next couple events, really watching the people in the crowd and watch their reaction. Because we have such power, there's so much we can do with music to move people emotionally. And sometimes we forget about that. And when your favorite song comes on and you turn it up and you get to the part where you can air drum or air guitar or sing the harmony, it means something to you. You have a connection to the music. And that's what we do. That's our job every week, every event. We have to keep that in mind. We worry about the technical stuff and if we have all the right songs and if we've got the cue points set in the right places. And we've got to remember that the music we play is so powerful. It unlocks memories for people. So when you're doing the prelude music, the music for the ceremony, the music for cocktails, the music for dinner, all of those are points where you can touch people with music that unlocks memories for them. That's their favorite singer, their favorite artist, that they remember playing in the background on their first date or their first time they got their driver's license. All of our memories are locked up in music. So remember, every song you play is somebody's favorite song. That's the episode this week on The Perfect Host Show with Jim Cerone on DJNTV. The Perfect Host Show on DJNTV. I'm Jim Cerone. We're mobile today because we have a lot to do. Now we're in the music room, and there's some things I want to chat about real quick. One is, our homework as DJs is more important than ever. It's harder to keep up to date with new music because it's coming from so many different directions. So I've expanded the number of charts that I look at every week, and even that is not doing the job. Did you know about this song? So right before I left for my wedding last Saturday, I checked all the charts one more time, and this song was #1 on Spotify, #1 on Shazam, #1 on YouTube, and it came out of nowhere. I didn't know the backstory about it, even though I read Entertainment Weekly magazine and I stay up to date with music. That's pretty much all I do all week long. Now, one other key issue that I think is important. Staying up to date with music, having the music is really important. You know, I feel like we should own all of our music. All the music we play should be clean. I don't know what kind of events you do. Sometimes you might feel that it's appropriate to play explicit music if you're a club DJ. But if you're a corporate DJ, if you do any corporate events, and you want to keep doing corporate events, you better have clean music. I call it a corporate approved approach to music. The music has got to be clean. And that's really challenging for us when artists, mainstream artists, like Ariana Grande, Adam Levine with Maroon 5, are dropping cuss words into their songs. I don't think it's necessary, and I certainly don't think it's appropriate at a family-friendly event when you have little kids, ring bearer and flower girl, and grandparents. So I feel really strongly that you should get your music from somewhere that gives you clean versions, like promo only. And when I mean clean, I mean scrubbed clean. And I just feel that's important, that that's what you should play. If mainstream music is going to use profanity, then we should make sure that we're seeking out clean versions for our audiences. So that's your segment in the music room this week. It's kind of my strong opinion. I think it's harder to keep up with music than ever before, and I think it's more important that you're getting clean versions than ever before. Coming up next, your More on Marketing tip. This is the Mobile Perfect Host Show on DJNTV.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
DJNTV, it's the Mobile Perfect Host Show this week. I'm Jim Cerone. Now your More on Marketing tip. It's simple, but really important to earning business. Smile. Your smile is the way people perceive you. It happens when you're on the phone or when you're in person. When you smile big, it really makes a difference in how people perceive you, how they feel about you. You've got to smile. How do you know whether you're smiling or not? Record yourself. We've talked about this before. When I was in radio, my boss, the program director, would listen to my air checks. That's what we called when we taped our show, when we were on the air, on the radio. You can tell when you're smiling, when you're on the air, and when you're not. And it really comes across. It's a subconscious thing, but it really impacts the way people think about you. So try recording yourself just reading the newspaper. Record yourself with a smile and then record yourself without a smile. Or record your next phone call with a client. Just record yourself as you're on your end of the conversation. Record and listen for your smile. If it's there, it will sound warmer. It makes people perceive you as a more approachable person. Now, smiling at events. I want you to create a sign that you put on your DJ equipment that only you can see, so that once you're set up and you're changed and before the first guest walks in, you see that sign that reminds you to smile. You can also record yourself at your events. Just set a recorder off to the side and record what you look like when you're not announcing, when you're not interacting, when you're just standing at your DJ equipment, or during open dancing when you should be moving to the music, as Mike Walter talks about. You should also be smiling. The minute the first guest walks in, if you're the smiling, warm, approachable face when they get there, they've never been to this place before, it's somewhere new, they're dressed up in uncomfortable clothes, and there's a smiling face with all the answers, because we talked about show prep and how important that is. And then they see you all throughout cocktail hour, all throughout dinner hour, and you're always smiling. You're always bobbing your head and moving to the music. And then you keep that smile on your face until the last guest leaves. Because one is some of your best promotion. When will you book events? When the event's over, everybody's had a great time. They're gathering their stuff and getting ready to leave. I know you want to break down and get out of there. But keep that smile on your face, stay in your clothes until the last guest leaves. Then you can relax your cheeks. Smile is the key to more business. That's your More on Marketing tip, and that's it for this episode of The Perfect Host. I'm Jim Cerone on DJNTV.